about interpreting the Bible? How do you interpret it? You need a good translation for one. If you're just starting out, the best tool that you can have is a Bible translation you can understand. Now, some people think, oh, the King James, you got to get the King James. Well, you know, Queen James, not Queen James. There is no. But the King James Bible was written several hundred years ago. And it was written in a version of English. Frankly, we don't use a lot of the words they used. The other hard thing is it's 12th grade reading level. Actually, maybe it's a college reading level. Very difficult if English is your second language, or you just have a hard time reading. Anyways, you might not want to start out with the King James. Now, it is a great translation. Was for many years, you know. But we have a lot of good translations today that are based on manuscripts, even that we get from the Dead Sea Scrolls. And that was back in 1948. But the more modern English translations, they're written to strike a balance between readability as well as accuracy. So you have the dynamic equivalence translations. It means it's a word, not word for word, but maybe a thought for thought. And the New Living Translation is one. English Standard Version. The NIV is an older one. I prefer the English Standard Version. If you're having a really hard time, you can get a Easy Reader's Version or the New Living Translation. I would highly recommend it. In fact, I think Greg Laurie of Harvest puts out a New Living Translation study Bible. It has a lot of great study notes in it. So it's a real easy translation to read, and then you have real easy notes underneath. That's the best way to start out with, is one you can comprehend, you can understand. Then you can start digging in and getting into the minutia, parsing out the scriptures and all that kind of stuff. But you want to understand what it's saying, right? That's the whole point. So get one that you can understand.